Hello, today I had to move records around to reach a certain box, and because I was there I decided to dig a little bit deeper and I decided to do a sort of video inventory of this crate called Variés Récents plus Beko, meaning various recent acquisitions plus Gilbert Bécaud. And it's a good thing because I had very precious records at the bottom of the crate getting bowl shaped. No scrap records protecting the rest of the pile, so I added these 7 crappy records, and I'm going to, as I check them with you guys, I'm going to pile them up, but I'm not going to. I don't know if you have any advice to give me about how to unbowl a record that's bowl shaped. Please let me know, and no tricks involving putting them in the oven or stuff like that. No, I'm not. I don't want to risk that. What I'm going to do is at a certain point in the pile, when there's only maybe a quarter left, then I'm going to put those, and hopefully the smaller weight of the rest of the pile won't be too much. It won't crack, but slowly maybe they'll get a bit flattened out. Hopefully. Anyway, so let's see what we have. Nat King Cole and Dean Martin open up the doghouse. 2 cats are coming in a capital sleeve here. And long ago, but it's 2 same guys. Orchestra, Billy May. This is going to be at the bottom. Here we have on star, en français, Euryle Isidore par Ensemble Hubert de Trois-Rivières, 16-643. The other side is Euryle de Boiseau Moqueur, very well-known title. Another star, L'Ensemble Isidore Hubert, oops, A side first. Danse des Prairies, number 16-688. The other side is Danse des Lutins. What I call a Victor V. Collect all of the V's if they're cheap enough, and at least 1 foxtrot. So here we have Paul Whiteman and his orchestra, number 2513, so that should be 1925, 26 perhaps. It all depends on you. The other side is Yucky Waltz, that saxophone waltz. Ugh. Cette valse sur le saxophone, there's a French title in parentheses, that's cute. Another VE, again with only 1 foxtrot. 19726. Why is love? Foxtrot, and you forgot to remember. I really don't care for the waltzes of the mid-20s, for any waltz for that matter. Apex Electrophonic, number 8825. Blue Gold and his orchestra. Vocal chorus by Harold Lambert. The Dance of the Blue Danube. Oh brother. And is that the same? No, different orchestra. Ernie Golden and his orchestra. Vocal chorus, George Beaver. Who wouldn't be blue? A Paul Whiteman Egghead, because there's a head later. So where is the Song of Songs for me? And this is Just a Sweetheart. This is a Royal record made by Compo. 91969. The Harlem Hotshots. Dust Off That Old Piano. This side is House Rent Party Day. I should sit a bit closer to this crate because I'm pulling a muscle every time. Another VE. Oh, in French. The French ones you see have an extra digit. So here this is number 263608. Georges Beauchemin, baryton. Coucou, valse chantée. And Les Filles de La Rochelle. Lincoln. That might be the only Lincoln I have. 3125. Broadway Broadcasters. What a Girl, What a Night. And the other side, oh, the different band, Varsity 8. The Sorority Stomp. That should be good. A little Victor here, 25365. We have, oh brother, I don't think I've paid for this one. This was given to me. Richard Himber and his Ritz-Carlton Orchestra, Me and the Moon. This side is Midnight Blue. Same. Oh, vocal refrain by Stuart Allen. VE. Nutshell Cret. Vocal refrain by Elliot Shaw. Number 20. 20471. What does it matter? Waltz. This side is Foxtrot, of course. Hosier, Sweetheart. Gene Goldcret and his orchestra, vocal refrain by Ray Mirror. French sleeve here, Parnasse. Okay, another VE here. Oh, there's a date on this one. Before I stopped putting marks on records, May 2nd, I think, 1997. So this is a Victor Salon Orchestra, Nutshell Cret director, number 20416, Le Secret, meaning the secret. And this is Pirouette. Star. I have a lot of star in this crate. Let's start with the A side, number 16730. Judging by a silver label, I suspect this is not necessarily a 50s recording, but definitely an early 60s pressing. So we have Julien Tally, l'accordéon Jean-Louis Alembourg, Chambrette d'amour, un simple au revoir, so it's French with accordion. This is the same guy, Julien Tally. Ah, les femmes, number 16811, une guitare d'amour. This is earlier, it's a golden number 6884, right? Okay, Ludger Foucault, L'homme sous le passager. This is on Region C. Originally in the States it's on Class Records. Not sure if this is the A or B side. Googie Rennie and his band, Swinging Summer Love with Shine on Harvest Moon. Teresa Brewer, The Moon is on Fire. I think that's the B side. The A side is Let Me Go Lover. And I definitely have more than one copy of this. Eventually one day they'll be all reunited together and I'll pick one. UK pressing, the Lonnie Donegan Skiffle Group, John Henry, and this side is Rock Island Line. Un autre star ici, Henri Houd et son ensemble, 16485, Valse Lancier de Mont-Laurier. Puis ce bord-là, qui a un gros crise de stickers sur l'étiquette, excusez le sacre, la musique moderne importateur, 4453 rue Saint-Denis, HA 3821, Montréal. Anyway. 7 américains, encore par Henri Wood et son ensemble. Oh, pas pire état pas en tout, pour être ça. Pourquoi il n'est pas dans une pochette? Parce que j'ai pas assez de pochettes. Why is it sleeveless? I don't have enough sleeves to go around. Ici, j'ai un Michel Louin, Aïe mourir pour toi, sur Apex. Apex français, c'est Apex français, série populaire. Plein cœur. Actually, Michel Louvain, for those who don't know, was a crooner, French-Canadian crooner in Montreal in the 50s and 60s. And Aïe mourir pour toi is a cover of a Charles Aznavour hit. Here we have another star. Number 16304, Lionel Parent, Cœur en chômage, Valse. La Petite Église, Small Church. A whole bunch of Columbia 4i labels, late 50s. Kirby Stone 4 and Jimmy Carroll and his orchestra, In the Good Old Summertime and Take the Lady. This side is, I don't know how to pronounce this, Bubbles, Bangles and Beads. And these are, if I recall, near mint. I vaguely recall finding these. Oh yeah, these are mint. Most never been played. Jerry Vale with Ray Ellis and his orchestra. Blue Tears on a White Wedding Gown. And this is With You. This is Jeannie Smith with Ray Ellis and his orchestra. Walking 'Neath the Moonlight. And My First Mistake. Most have the original sleeve here. The Four Choices with Ray Conniff and his orchestra. Every Hour, Every Day of My Life, and You Know I Do. let's put this one aside because I know there's more here. Percy Fate and his orchestra, Maria and the Stars, Johnny Mathis with Ray Conniff and his orchestra, No Love But Your Love, and Wild Is the Wind, Johnny Mathis. And this is the exact same one. I have 2 copies, and I know there was another one that was cooler than these, and I pulled it out to put it along with some other cooler records. I don't remember. The Blob. I know I have the Blob. Yeah, I forgot the band or the exact title or whatever, but I know I have one, 478 of the Blob. Ici on a un Victor VE en français, Conrad Gauthier et Béatrice Lapierre Latour sur le numéro 263513 dans le bon vieux temps. Anatole Imanda. Je pense que c'est québécois si je me trompe pas. Ici on a, here we have Youp Youp sur la rivière, chanté par Charles Marchand Baviton. 4035. Olympia, a little chip there. I have extremely few French-Canadian recordings on the Green Columbia. La Grande Demande, Folklore du Canada, O'Brien. Charles Marchand toujours. Okay, another 263767, Nounou Plume, Polybert. Je prends le temps comme il vient. Ça c'est plus québécois que Nounou Plume, franchement. On parle pas au passé simple aussi. Polybert. This one is cool one. This is really cool. La Poune. Actually it doesn't say La Poune, but we know it's La Poune here. Madame Rose Ouellette, also known as La Poune. Mon Petit Barnabé. And on the other side she's with Polybert. And it's a comic sketch, Cordelia et Typhons, 263719. Really love this one. This is, if I recall, around 1930. Conrad Gauthier, Maluron Malurette, 2635325. Quand Polion va voir Nina. This is really old French-Canadian stuff from the beginning of the Great Depression. Daddy-O by Bonnie Lou on King Records. The side is Dancing in My Socks. These should be in sleeves. A star here. Tommy Duchesne et ses Chevaliers du Folklore, 1669, Rille du Pendu. It's a great track. I love that song. There's a band in mid-70s who made a rock remake of that song. Vals Chicoutimi. What the hell did I write there? Paid 50 cents on April 19th, 1997. Interesting. I have to stop. I've stopped doing that, writing on the labels like that. It's stupid. A fresh brand new record here from France. Andrex, La Java 43. So of course this is 1943. Monsieur Jo. These records, Tink should find them interesting. They are Teddy records from France, but actually now I understand they're probably French covers of Red Raven records. I don't have that merry-go-round mirror thing. I forgot how it's called. I seem to have at least 2 in their sleeve. One is ripped. Let's take a better look at these. Of course, for those who are watching and don't know what these are, you would put this little mirror toy thing here on top of the record when it plays, and in the mirror you could see the animation of the cartoons there on the label. So this one says, and these are the Teddy brand made in France, and they're French versions of what I think are American records, because you see the Red Raven appearing all over the cartoons on all of these records. So this is Dansons la Capucine, and this one is Maman les Petits Bateaux. So you have the little boats there. Let's put it back in the sleeve quickly. Not that it's meant, it's not, but this one I'd love to see because I love cartoon bunnies, and this one has a bunny on it. It's called Le Lapin, the rabbit, and there's a hopping bunny on the animation here. I'd love to see that one. And Ah Mon Beau Chateau, meaning my beautiful castle. So yeah, I remember where I got those. These I have no sleeve. Another one here, Au clair de la lune. The cat and okay, I see. The English version of this was probably the cow jumped over the moon. There's a silver spoon. I don't know the lyrics of that little song. And this side here is Camp Pierrot, and you have a little boy. Seems to be going to have something to go fishing. Little dog. Yeah. Here we have Le Bon Saint Nicolas, Christmas one. So you have Rudolph and Saint Nicholas, of course, and this side also is Christmas related. It's simply called Noël. Red Raven is. And here, this is really sad because I love the beautiful sleeve. Polydor, Les Fables de La Fontaine. Le Petit Polydor, record label. And this record has weird size and a tiny label, 2 tracks per side, and unfortunately it has melted on this edge here. Might not see it very well, but it has some heat damage. So it probably goes, but it's so pretty and beautiful, you know. Otherwise it's not very scratched at all, and it's a cute little tiny label, fits through the hole, and I love the drawings, the artwork. La grenouille qui voulait se faire aussi grosse que le bœuf. So yeah. I'll stop here for part 2.